Fast-moving developments again tonight in Boston, and this evening, take a look behind me here. This is Boylston Street in Boston last Monday. You'll remember it looked like a war zone as those two bombs burst in the crowd. This was the image today, though. Boylston Street finally back open as the city tries to return to normal. Last week, people running for cover. This evening, resilient Bostonians proving their city's strength. And tonight, what we did not know about that night, about those two brothers during that carjacking and during that shootout with police. ABC's Dan Harris from his hometown of Boston again tonight. Dan, good evening.
David, good evening to you. What was once a massive crime scene in the heart of this city is now, as you can see, bursting with life once again. This, as we're learning a lot more about the two brothers at the heart of this case, and a surprising new revelation about the violent events that led up to the end of this city's nightmare. Tonight, new pictures taken on the night when the brothers Tsarnaev allegedly engaged in a gunfight with police. That is them, says the local resident who took these shots from his bedroom window, firing from behind their carjacked black Mercedes SUV. And remarkably, tonight ABC News has learned that police believe during this entire shootout, the semi-automatic handgun in Tamerlan's hand was the only gun the brothers had. That gun was later recovered at the scene of the shootout in Watertown, which means that all day Friday, as the city of Boston was shut down, the man holding it hostage, justifiably considered armed and dangerous, was, at least as far as police can tell right now, actually an unarmed 19-year-old curled up and bleeding in the back of a boat. Tonight, we are getting new clues in the mystery of that young man. How did a boy like Jahar, seen here dancing like a robot and wrestling good-naturedly with a friend, turn into this, the person who allegedly carried a bomb in his backpack into a crowd of innocents? Auto mechanic Gilberto Jr. says his friend Jahar was always chatty and fun, except when his big brother was around.
He was very quiet. He didn't say a word next to his brother. He just say hi.
Tamerlan. We are learning more about him tonight, too. This is his mugshot from when he was arrested for allegedly slapping his girlfriend in 2009. Despite his sometimes flashy exterior, he and his wife and 3-year-old daughter were actually intermittently on welfare as recently as last year. Today, focus turned to a friend of Tamerlan's known only as Misha, described as a Muslim convert, a bald, heavyset man with a red beard. Tamerlan's uncle tells ABC News that under Misha's influence, Tamerlan became increasingly militant. In Russia today, Tamerlan's mother called that idea nonsense. And one more note on this notion that the brothers only had one gun on that fateful Thursday night into Friday morning. Police stressed tonight that they are still investigating and hoping to confirm that finally. Also, one more note on the older brother Tamerlan. He is still in a Boston city morgue right now. As of yet, nobody has stepped forward to claim his body. David?
Dan, it sure is great to see all those people there behind you on Boylston Street tonight.